All right, here we are into Champion Select. Game number 3 between CRG eSports and Drêam Team. Drêam Team on the blue side and CRG eSports on the red side. And I believe we are repeating bans, so it'll be the Poppy and the Kog'Maw coming out first. There should be a Camille ban towards Crit Doge, and the Zac ban towards It's John. So Design going to be picking that early Urgot in his first rotation. Interesting to see what Crit Doge will want to play into that, since he does get the counter pick option. It will not be the Fiora like he accidentally picked last time. So Sejuani once again for Colsey. Really good pick as far as CC and teamfight presence. And hovering the Nami for Silver Assassin here. Might be looking for that bully lane against the Thresh, being able to poke him consistently. But no, instead picking up the Syndra for Horizon here. Both the mid laners from last game banned out, the Azir and the Orianna. So we'll see if Last Mexican has an answer to the Syndra before the next ban phase, or he might get 2 potential picks banned out against him. Yeah, and there's the Echo, pretty typical counter pick to the Syndra. He's able to push waves very fast, and also the Chrono Break, able to dodge the damage from the Unleashed power. Also really good in the 1-3-1 on the side of Echo. So Rakan banned out against Silver Assassin, even though they do have the Thresh, which does pretty well into it as far as trying to block his engage.
Alright, I have returned Syndra. Oh! Not as spicy, but it's a pretty exciting draft here.
Yeah, Last Mexican grabbing that Echo so it didn't get banned away as the counter to Syndra.
Yeah.
And we still haven't gotten to see what Crit Doge is going to play in that top lane against Design. On the Urgot, the man god.
The man himself on Urgot. That's what I like to see. Now, LP Mage Man, you may not know, but this a consistent sponsor of Phoenix Leaks, not really, is Dr. Pepper.
Oh.
A lovely beverage, good for the soul, good for the mind, good for the body, but it also mixes well with, we'll just say cinnamon.
A little bit of Fireball?
I don't know what you're talking about. It just goes well with cinnamon, dude.
Oh, a little bit of cinnamon. Okay.
Well,
if you have to drink some soda, I would recommend a Sprite over a Dr.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest. If I'm making it, it's more than a little bit of cinnamon. We'll just say that.
Ooh. Okay, we got a Caitlyn picked up for I Jinned My Pants here into the Tristana. So they're going to be going for the strategy of winning early and getting that tower down quickly to try and snowball. And because the Tristana will eventually outrange when she gets those levels.
Yep. And so basically going for an early game lead and get that split push out of the Air Gods and Echo.
Yeah, the 1-3-1 really strong on the side of Drêam Team here. You can't see the summoners because of the bug, but it might be teleport, or is that Ignite for Design? I think that's actually Ignite still. And the Shen picked up for Crit Doge once again, somehow made it through all 5 bans.
Now this is a spot where Thornmail Rush kind of works.
Yeah, so many auto attacks from the Urgot. He takes damage on every single one. And last pick will be the Kayn for It's John. I believe Fakolzi actually played it in game 1. But we'll see what they're able to do with this relatively squishy team for Drêam Team. Meanwhile, the same 2 tanks on the side. What's their name? CRG eSports.
Oh my goodness, you don't even know their names. Who are you even?
Yeah, I've been excommunicated. No, wait, I meant Drêam Team. Okay, Drêam Team has the 2 tanks and CRG eSports is looking relatively squishy. There we go.
Yep, and as I said before, if you are wondering what on earth this is you're watching, this is Phoenix Leagues, and this is a very important match for Pearl Division C, correct? Or A?
This is A.
A.
Yeah, I believe whoever wins this will be 1-2, and the loser will be 0-3. So the 0-3 team will definitely be out of playoff contention.
And but the 1-2 squad will be up against the other 1-2 squad for that second place spot in playoffs. So very important. Like, the loser is almost definitely out of playoff contention, minus some very unusual going-ons in the rest of
unless every other team drops out, basically.
Or just loses everything.
Yeah. So that was a pretty spicy Morgana support pick for Silver Assassin here. Didn't talk much about that, but basically when the Thresh Hook is incoming, you can just drop that Spell Shield onto whoever is going to be hit, and it makes the Thresh pick just not have the strong engage that it usually would.
Indeed, Reno.
As well as the Binderenos coming out, trying to catch members out. And
did you just say Binderenos? Who says that?
Syracuse, just an absolute savage tonight. No respect for anyone. Going on a rampage.
No, I'll be respectful to everyone on my team in the in-house after this game because, you know, summoners who follow the summoners code win 15% more games.
That is true, but also that I have nothing to add to that. That is very true. Everybody follow the summoners code. No more trolling. No more boosting. Boosting is bad. Let me tell you. Don't do it.
Wait, have I been lied? I'm hearing news that there are two teams that started 2-0 LP Mage Man. Did you lie to me?
I didn't lie to you. I told you that. But if one of those teams will lose, they'll be 2-1, right? And then if they lost again and this team won again, that one team that wins this game, then they would both be 2-2, right?
You lied to me, LP Mage Man.
I believe there could be a tie still between the team that wins this game and one of the two other teams.
Can't find good help these days, I tell you.
Ooh. Looks like Syracuse wants to finish off the stream as a solo cast.
Oh, wait, not like this. My friend, my bestest friend. Wait a minute, good buddy. And you are correct, as there is another 2-0 squad in this in this division. DSLT. Who is that? Desolate. Oh, that's the squad with Ol and Sandillion. Okay,
yeah, that's the A20.
That's
blue.
why I couldn't remember. That's the A20 Blue Squadron.
Right. They rebranded this week to Desolate. So.
Yep. All right. What's your bold prediction, my man?
Let me take a look at the team comps.
Oh my gosh! You don't even know the team comps from memory yet?
Oh. I am predicting the Morgana Silver Assassin is going to use the Flash Ultimate into the middle of the team, bind all 5 members, and win the game. Thoughts?
Urgot Pentakill.
Who's Pentakill?
Urgot
Pentakill.
You'll probably get a quick peek at what we were just listening to from the excellent game A Hat in Time, one of the boss fight tracks.
All right, loading into the champion select loading border before game in-screen start here, and we're
that was a lot of words.
Yep, once again, Death's Design with the Ignite on his giant enemy Crab God.
Yep, and the Shen pick trying to abuse the fact that he does not have teleport, basically.
Yeah, he can ult down and teleport back and just doesn't lose anything and helps his team out. So we saw that last game. We saw the lack of teleport be abused with the Baron call. And likely going to see it be abused again this game. You would think he would have learned his lesson, but he's still going for that early game pressure and kills in the top lane. Oh, they do have the teleport on last Mexicon, though, so they will be able to match in the 1-3-1.
True.
I like that Darkstar Threshkin. I'm a fan.
I like the summoner icon.
For who? For Thresh?
Yeah.
2016. That is an old summoner icon. We don't associate with that.
You're right. I should get a
Horizon?
Misfits icon so I can spam it every time I have a TSM person on the other team.
Ooh. Can you imagine TSM in that series against SKT? Can you imagine the 0-3 devastation? Whew.
Yes.
I can. Svenskeren, the absolute monkiest of junglers.
I
But
would
anyway,
not say that. I mean, it's like they were talking about like LS and then Veteran and Kelsey Moser. They're all talking about it's like he's just. It's not his style what they're trying to make him do.
right. But whose fault is that? Is that his fault? Is that the coach's fault? Is that
We don't know.
Garrickson's fault?
We don't know.
So we can only blame him.
I just blame NA. NA has a lot of issues.
We have a
every year-
5-man rush here.
Yeah, 5-man rush. Much like every
From
year where
Courage.
NA 5-man rushes into Worlds saying they're better than other regions and,
And then
showing.
they go 0-10. Ooh, look at this. Both teams sliding past each other into the enemy jungle. This is going to be a good one. Can you imagine what's going through these teams' heads right now?
I'm so confused. Also, Rosa says he'll pick up the color. I don't know what he's referencing.
Oh, he was referencing when I said you're going to do the rest of this cast on your own because you were flaming me. So he'll pick up where I left off. Oh, they're about to meet.
Oh no! There you
Oh, the
go.
hook
Goes
goes
wide.
wide.
The binding does land. There's the Cinder Q. It's John's going in very deep. The taunt does land. Oh, he fails flash. It's John does fall. First blood for the Cinder. That's not who you want to have that gold on right now. The fight continues. Great route onto the Thresh here. Fakolzi taken very low. Ignite comes out. There's the heal. Fakolzi has forced away. Everyone walks away. Syndra does get the first blood, however. And that's going to make that lane incredibly brutal for Last Mexican.
Yeah, and it looks like it's John here. Might not get a leash anymore in his jungle. He spawned after that death and had to run right to his Wraith camp. But Kane, pretty decent clear. Should be okay.
Yeah, and neither will Fakolzi as well.
Yep. Had to back, actually. So we'll have a really late start in the jungle. Syndra did not get a chance to spend her first blood gold.
Yeah, but
though.
that's,
Still
I mean,
has
she's
the
going to get
bronze
that
ring.
last chapter very soon.
Yeah,
and
maybe even
and an
early
XP lead. She'll get level 2 super quick, and that's not necessarily what you want in this matchup. This counter pick against the Syndra, and there's the level 2 on Horizon already.
What a tragic hook miss on the side of Memo.
But then, I mean, I don't think Silver Assassin missed a single binding.
Yeah, he hit 2, maybe even 3 during
I
that
think he hit 3.
exchange.
Yeah, key to that stop up there. And then
Ooh,
another
hook
bind, but
lands.
the hook does land onto Drêam. Oh, that's, speaking of tragedy.
That's brutal. Ooh. Yeah, that's some good bullying coming out from Jin My Pants in the bot lane. And that's exactly what you want on Caitlyn.
Excuse me. Alrighty, so
You
we
are
look here at the
unexcused.
Urgot Shen matchup. Now the Tristana bot lane. Now the mid lane. Oh, actually in the mid lane we see Last May can go in. So what are we expecting to see? After that first blood, what are we expecting to see happen in this game?
It's definitely going to help Horizon out in that lane, but once again, he got counterpicked. He's not going to have the kill pressure that you expect on Syndra at level 6, which is usually how Syndras get rolling, is killing their opponents or in 2v2s with their jungler. So,
But will she
gonna
hit
have
level
to
6
come mix
before
some
Echo?
rows. Back timings aside, she should, because she hit level 1 or level 2 first. But if she does not get a good back, then she won't.
Yep, and we see it's John counter jungling Fakolzi, who went for a full clear topside, obviously necessitated by the fact he didn't get a leash.
Oh, Shen blocking all of the damage from the Urgot. Ooh,
Oh,
binding
good
on
binding too. Onto I Jin My Pants. Good spell shield too. Getting some trades in their favors. Oh, it's John. No mana on Horizon.
Just pokes him out a bit. But it does have a health pot left for Horizon here.
Yep. So all in all, first blood not affecting things too much. There is no flash on the Kane for just a little bit longer, but he's just looking to farm out still right now. And Sejuani is also just looking to farm out. The biggest impact is that junglers will not be able to really gank that early.
Yeah, you can see Fakolzi very low and still level 3 in his own jungle. Meanwhile, it's John looking a lot healthier at level 4. Just leveling up on the side of Fakolzi, but he had a late start there.
And, clearing multi-creep camps is not easy for a Sejuani. At lower levels, at least. And there's that lost chapter already before 5 minutes in the game on the Syndra. Gonna be able to come in and catch this wave. Horizon using that first blood as best as he can.
Yeah, the Dark Seal of Doran's Ring, the double doozy there. Gonna have a pretty powerful early game.
Yep.
Luckily
and
for
gonna be
last
6 in a couple waves.
Yeah, and luckily for last Mexicon, he has teleport, so he can walk back to lane, and if he does get chunked out, he can just teleport back.
And it's John still invading the Sejuani.
Really gonna set him behind.
But I don't think Fakolzi cares as he is going into the bot lane. Wants to make something happen here. Does he do it?
Ooh, good stun.
Ooh, are we talking about in the mid lane? Yeah.
Yeah, last Mechicon gets chunked out there.
Yep, and that means as soon as Syndra hits 6, they're gonna be.
Yeah, if he's not level 6 yet, then he can't use that counter.
Yep, just immediately, like literally, if I'm Horizon, I look at that low Echo, that low Mexican.
Oh, looks like he did hit level 6 though. She did not get.
There it is. Oh, the stun and the ultimate, the outplay almost gets it.
Not quite.
Not quite, but a good try there. Level 6 didn't quite happen as early, and Fakolzi just now leaving the bot lane. He's already a full level behind.
Yeah, Iston got another recall in as well, and does have some early attack up. Ooh.
That's the Zion. He gets taunted under tower.
The solo kill.
With the solo kill on Shen. This man. Oh, great scatter of the week as well.
Oh, yeah, Horizon gets out and gets the flash from last Mexicon as well.
Crit Doge, once he has decided that his team's going to win these past 2 games, that is a man who does not want to lose right now.
And that is a man with teleport against Ignite and solo kills his opponent. Just incredible.
Good play out of him in the last 20 minutes of game time we've seen. Alrighty, so looking at this bot lane, it's an even lane. Is that necessarily what we expected in this matchup?
No, we do expect a CS lead to start building up for the Caitlyn, but perhaps Fakolzi spending time down there was able to get some pressure back. Oh, but here sneaks in. It's John.
Oh, man. Ba-dum.
Da-dum.
Da-dum.
Oh, this is good.
Ba-bum. Ba-bum. Bum 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 and Silver Assassin's gonna be the victim of choice here, but it's not enough. Great ult by Crit Doge, gets the taunt, and in fact, heal and flash burned out by Ijin my pants.
Death's Design will get some free time in the top lane, but the teleport for Crit Doge is gonna get him up there if he wants to use it.
Yep, great. Oh, good stun. There's the knockup. Waiting for another stun. No ulti on the Sejuani.
Yeah, relieve some pressure in that mid lane.
Yeah, well, was there much pressure? The Syndra is a wee bit ahead right now.
Yeah, she is. She has that first blood, as well as escaping that gank, so no flash still for Mexicon. And his blue buff taken away by the Kayn there and said, you can't have this.
You have failed me, Echo.
Never show your face in my game again. Just like I say.
Another good stun, but no ulti, knowing that ult is available on last Mexican. But good
getting chunked
chunks.
out. That's a chunky right there.
That is a chunky, boys and girls.
Take notes.
All right, but 1,000 gold lead accrued for Drêam Team already, who have had some struggles in the early game and the past 2 games. Maybe they've figured out what they're looking to do here in game 3 here.
Yeah, laning phase going much better for them. They're even in the bot.
It's John able to finish off red buff while blue buff does
that's
go
kind
to
of
Syndra.
embarrassing. Wish we hadn't seen that one.
Yeah, and that's going to help Horizon bully out the last Mexican here even more. And, League of Legends is a game of symbolism.
Right. And the symbol here is what, Sarah Cruz? Tell us.
You look to the horizon. The last Mexican looks to the horizon and only sees death.
Death's Design in the top lane. That's what he sees.
Yep.
I really like that name, Death's Design, now that I think about it.
Wow. You are truly an edgelord. Do you like Kayn? Do you like Yasuo? You got the Chaos Yasuo skin, don't you?
I have no Yasuo skin, and I will never have one.
Well, you're an edgelord, so you gotta have one of these two things. Either Kayn or a Yasuo skin.
Bramble Vest is coming in pretty nicely early on. When Death Design gets that ability off that does all
hook lands onto Tristana. Caitlyn's not there to capitalize at the trap, though.
Rocket jump.
That would have almost definitely been a kill.
If nothing else, Echo is able to at least wave clear in this mid lane, even though he's getting bullied a bit.
Yep, down 20 CS. Yeah, he'll have to... Oh, hook goes in, misses, hits the minion. Now, we see some shenanigans happening top. If you look at the mini-map, some trying to get some of that river control in the top lane. Echo's going in onto Horizon. It's not enough, and we bounce around all the action here as nothing quite comes out of all this trading. Last Megan does go on Horizon. Horizon actually forced to burn a flash. We see top is Death Design.
No flash available.
Yep, there's the stun, the taunt, another auto. Ultimate is available for Sejuani, does use it. Death Design's incredibly tanky. Fakolzi might fall here. The ult available. Fakolzi knows this, flashes away. And they're both Crit Doge and Fakolzi looking to get out. Crit Doge trying to ult the safety. He's going to take Kayn with him. Oh, no. You have to think he wanted to be just a little bit deeper than that.
Oh, imagine if he had ulted a member in the fountain. He could have just gotten a
free. That would have been hilarious. It might have been what they were trying to do.
Yeah, possibly.
Oh, last Bacon. Ult, no ult used by Horizon because he doesn't have it available just yet. Horizon getting bullied out by the last Mexican here as he, despite the first blood right now.
Yeah, the Echo counterpick finally coming through at these levels 8 or 9 or so when he's able to just clear those waves and jump Syndra.
Yeah, and it looks as though Courage eSports trying to take back a bit of this game against Drêam Team.
Yeah, although they haven't had the largest CS lead in the bot lane, maybe 5 minions, are getting big point of the Caitlyn pick.
They are getting tower damage, as he said, as he cut out.
Oh, which is a good aim for this Caitlyn pick because you try and get the first tower blood.
Gotcha. Alright, Kayn is floating around in this bot lane. Let's see what happens. I want more Fiesta. The Lantern comes in. Good black shield, but that's not the target. Memo says, I'm going on Silver Assassin. Heal comes out. Ulti is out. The stun and the root onto Thresh. Memo's actually going to be the one to fall here. They give the kill to Dream. And now we look in the mid lane as Horizon, as you said, getting bullied out by last Mexican.
It looks like the second time that Crit Doge was able to easily join in the bot lane while Death Design could not. It's almost like he should take teleport.
Oh my goodness. Minor banter, friends and my friends. Just minor banter. Oh, good blink. There's the ultimate coming out, and last Mexican is forced away to use his own ultimate, in fact. As Drêam Team looks to take out this bot tower, though, it may just be some chip damage. They walk away.
I wish I had seen the Zed counter pick into the Syndra. That's something a little spicier.
Don't talk to me about spiciness. I have Indian food regularly.
What kind of Indian food?
I didn't know there was other kinds. Oh, we see some. Nah, there's a great Indian restaurant that has an amazing lunch buffet. Like 3 minutes away from my house.
Don't tell me that.
It's so good.
What city is this in?
I can't tell you because I do not want... People know I'm a band director. People know I teach at a private school. I can't give much else than that.
Oh, okay.
I cannot bear to think that one of my students is in the audience right now.
That's design. What if the band students of Syracuse?
I do not know, and I do not want to know, but I doubt it. I don't think we have anyone in here. I'm a middle school band director. I don't think we have any middle schoolers in this server.
Oh, yeah, I don't think so.
Alright, getting some taste of this Urgot Shin action. God bless, we're out to the bot lane. As we see Tristana continuing to take down this tower, doing exactly what you were saying Caitlyn would be wanting to do right now.
Yep, exactly. And it's a lot of this pressure from Fakolzi and Crypto gotten them this bot lane advantage. Once again, Fakolzi in the bot lane, trying to snipe.
Oh, good binding! Oh man, I was hoping more would come of it.
Yeah, it didn't follow up the CC there. Death's Design is intent on just running around like a maniac.
Yeah, he does have a decent CS lead. Oh, there's the flip for Doge. Does he have Shadow Dash available? Does he want it? Last Mexican
He has Last Mexican available.
And there's the taunt right there to get himself to safety, but it might not be enough. There's the ultimate from Death's Design and gets the kill on the
And that's first tower blood as well.
Glacial Prison goes down. There's the ultimate from the Morgana. Great Lantern to get him to safety. They're trying to force something so they can, even though they lose first tower, keep up in this tempo right now. They're looking for this bot turret.
Yeah, really good play because the bot lane was not going as planned on the side of Courage Esports, so making a play on the top side.
Yep. Missing that route. So they do trade out the towers, so they do not get first turret gold. And we see as Horizon pushing in mid. Does he get this tower?
He does have Last Mexican coming to jump him along with Memo, so he might lose his life.
Oh no! What a juke! The sidestep, and Shen Crit Doge is here to alleviate any stress he may be, but Death's Design coming in hot. Silver Assassin does land the root to save the life of his mid laner. Good hook from Memo. Does he go much further with it? No. There's the ace in the hole. Crit Doge tanks it for his mid laner. Great binding again! Silver Assassin living up to his namesake as the Rift Herald falls to its John.
What is his namesake?
Silver Assassin, the Silver. Oh my goodness, a 3-man taunt. Do they get much more of it? Tristana jumps in, but they get out. Crit Doge Heroics does not gain any kills. In fact, he falls himself. I was hoping, and here we go. The siege continues. Everyone's super low on the side of Courage Esports. Do they go for more on Dream Team? It appears that they do not.
And even with that first turret gold, they're still down about 1,000 gold. Thanks to that first blood kill as well as CS advantages.
And kill lead and everything. And Memos, he wants more. He's going for the hook. No black shield. Thought it was going for Tristana. There's the black shield a little late. Ultimate comes out. Silver Assassin does fall, but it only goes to Memo 534. But that is a large portion of the peel out of the picture. Death's Design looking for it. There's the flash out of Memo. Doesn't get the hook to land.
Yeah, I believe he hooked a minion that he flashed right in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
And Death's Design is the fastest taker of wards with that Urgot. It's John deep right now.
So what has been happening? What has gotten us to this point?
We had that early game pressure from It's John and Lil Mexican rotating up to help Death's Design. It looks like we might have another engagement.
Yep, and this time it's on the two tanks. They have no damage. They're going to be looking to get out. There's headbutt. Oh, good hook by Memo. But Fakolzi is really tanky. They're still going on, and Ultimate is still available for It's John. Fakolzi, Glacial Prison is there. Ultimate from Kane. He does get the Glacial Prison out in time to get Memo. And Silver Assassin's on the backside somehow. Great hook onto Dream as he rocket jumps to safety, and the Ultimate from Death's Design munches on the Morgana.
Yeah, once again, really strong team fighting coming out from Courage Esports, like we saw last game. But once again, we're gonna have to see if the objective trading is stronger on the side of Dream Team.
Mm-hmm. Now, Horizon isn't doing as much as you'd expect, given that he got first blood. Like in terms of like damage, is this what's going on here? Oh, Memo out with the mind games on Horizon. They thought he was going for Horizon, and hook went the other way. Just because he's facing one way doesn't mean he's hooking that way. All right.
Rift Herald summon.
Rift Herald summon, but taunt comes out. Lantern is there. It's John is here as well. Rift Herald, boom. And they're going to have to take care of that as Courage Esports disengages with Caitlyn finishing off that bot lane tower.
Yeah, a really good distraction in the mid lane, forcing all the members to defend while Caitlyn picked up a free tower.
And Death's Design looking to catch a pretty gnarly wave top.
Yeah, so they went from that 1k gold deficit to a 2k gold lead in that short period of time.
Mm-hmm. And a kill lead. So, here we go. We saw this in game one. Dragon trading despite losing some turrets, but the turrets are a little bit more even than they were in game one. How do we see this game progressing?
Horizon is actually getting zoned out decently well by last. Picked up work treads, so able to negate some of that damage coming out. So I want to see some more magic penetration coming out from Horizon. Perhaps a Leandry second.
Yeah, I mean, most likely we'll be going Leandry's, just waiting for that time. Hasn't been able to farm that much, only 147 CS to his name. But that is the most farm in the game. These have been some pretty low CS games now that I think about it.
Yeah, especially last game on last Mechicon on the Oriana.
Yep.
They're standing on a ward here. We'll be spotted out.
Yep. Low CS with lots of kills.
High kills, yeah.
Yeah, but only at 10 kills this time. Not quite at the same rate as the previous game. Maybe we'll get some more Fiesta moments.
Ooh, Death Design
does go
with the
white.
sidestep.
Death Design going in. Does use the ultimate, but Black Shield saves the life. In fact, I am blind. No Orgod ultimate comes out. Taunt onto Last Makin, who has to ult away. Great play on two people. The box is out. Fakolzi's in. It's John does get Fakolzi very low, and Dream falls as well as his assassin in the support role, Silver Assassin. It's falling apart for Dream Team here despite a good early game.
Yeah, and one of the issues with this Morgana pick is that to ult everyone, you have to go into the backline. But in this Ardent Sensor meta where you build the Zanyas, you're so squishy and unable to live through it.
Yep, and here we go. Here comes some more. They're going for Tower 2, and Crit Doge will most likely fall here. Heal is burned, and the flash Q from John does get the kill. Tier 2 in the mid lane. It is just falling apart for Dream Team.
Tristana does need more time to scale. Like we said that Caitlyn early on is dishing out the deeps.
Oh, no! No!
The Echo counter pick coming to fruition. 4-0 and 5 on that champion.
That's just pure tragedy. You know, he's thinking, I was just going to ward.
Poor Silver Assassin being flamed, just wanted to ward.
I'm not flaming him. That's exactly what he was thinking.
He doesn't even have a Sightstone, poor guy.
Oh my goodness.
The Ardent Sensor rush, but also the Moby's rush before Sightstone. Pretty interesting.
Yep, and now, here we are 21 minutes into the game, essentially. 4.4k away, up 6 kills up, 2 towers up. How does Dream Team get back into this one?
The Caitlyn, oh, hook goes wide. I think the Caitlyn is still viable to be bursted down by Horizon if they're able to set up a pick on him. And in that case, they might be able to win the team fight.
Yeah, there is no shield champion on the side of Courage, so maybe we'll see. It appears as though Syndra is not going for the Haunting guys here. But then again, you were talking about his target is primarily the Caitlyn. There is no real tank as Hunt. And you see that just now as Caitlyn's forced to burn flash and heal to get himself to safety. We're going to have a bit of a 4v5 as Caitlyn's not really around. Oh no, Caitlyn's sticking around with no summoner spells. Death Design's out for blood.
Yeah, he's just bullying around anyone he runs into.
Yep. My computer's trying to keep up with what's going on, and now we have our game freezing up just a hair. What is happening outside of this game that's causing my computer to lag so much? Do not know.
Good sidestep there by Jin My Pants.
Yeah, so boys and girls, this is not the stream. It is just my League of Legends being really awkward right now. Maybe we'll get through this. Oh, Hook lands onto Sejuani. Last man Aikens going on to Silver Assassin. Silver Assassin may fall, but Horizon's there to save him. Binding does land, and it freezes at this exact moment. And goodbye, Memo 534. The slow-mo team fight. Great jump in to taunt onto Jin My Pants. Fakolzi gets its John. They're kiting him out. This team fight is pretty much in favor of Dream Team. Unless Last Mannequin and his John can make the heroic play onto Dream. Dream does get out in time. Death Design is all alone here, but there are blinking health bars across the team of Dream Team. Does he get the 1v4 quadra kill? No, he just gets the 1v4 solo kill.
Yeah, all in all, 1 for 4 in favor of Dream Team there, so showing signs of life in this game where they were looking like they have none left. What time are you at after that lag fest?
Well, I wouldn't say it's a lag fest, just my computer trying to keep up with what's going on. We're at 2350.
Okay, I'm 8 seconds ahead now. Let me pause.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what's going on. I don't know if it's my ping. I gotta figure out how to put that up on the interface, actually. So maybe I can have an idea. Where is that at? Where's the display ping?
Do you not have it in the top right?
I do in my normal setup, but I don't have it here. Why?
That's the question that we are currently trying to answer.
Maybe because it's spectate, you don't get to see it.
I have mine for some reason. I have 60
That sounds
FPS
like a
and
very
0.
Riot thing. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Are you?
My ping says 0, which can't be right. So I don't know what that is. It says 0 milliseconds.
Yeah. I think it's just my computer right now is going a little on the slow side.
Do you have anything else open?
No, just the programs needed to have this game running right now.
Huh.
Yeah, who knows what is happening. Oh, Syndra gets the stun, and it's John will fall here.
Yep, caught out there. That's the pick potential of the Syndra.
Yeah, I think it's just my computer's having some issues trying to run the game right now. I don't know why.
That is
Oh,
okay.
that's Design's going in on Horizon. He does get stunned. Horizon's a little dangerously low, but there he falls to Silver Assassin. This could be Baron control. Shen is bot lane pushing out once again.
Yeah, they will start at 4v3.
Yep, and here's the
Dude,
sad
give
part.
up the
I
Shen.
cannot exit the game to re-log in and restart my league. I think if I just restarted league would be fine, but that's not a possibility because it won't let me spectate a custom game from just client.
Keep in mind, no jungler alive for Courage here to try and make the steal.
Yeah,
They
but
are just trying to poke them off.
Yep, Fakolzi is very low. Last Mexican looking for an angle in as we are just skipping frames. Gets Silver Assassin. Silver Assassin does get out. Last Mexican does fall. My apologies for the frame. Oh my goodness. And they do get Memo here as well. But it is 2 for 2. The Baron has been stopped. In fact, the chase is on. Horizon does get the double stun. Decided not to use the ultimate. But she will fall here to It's John on the backside.
Yeah, Unleash Power coming up, but not enough damage. And Death Design gets to pick up this huge wave that Shen was split pushing. So good Baron stop there, and a couple of kills coming out on the back end.
Yeah, and I think it's just, I don't know what's going on, because my OBS is also dropping frames. And the last time I did that, I just switched to a different server, and it worked.
Oh, okay.
But
are you able to without exiting?
No, but it does seem like my own frames in my setup is now clearing out a little bit. Great Glacial Prison onto Ijin My Pants. He will fall here, but Crit Doge is going to die. Oh, there's the ultimate. Goodbye, Crit Doge.
Yeah, he lost his flash in that exchange as well. Not going to have the flash taunt.
Yeah, again, I don't know what was going on, but we have now stabilized on my end, and I hope it is stabilized on stream. I'm going to take a quick peek and hope I'm not being flamed by our lovely viewers. They're super behind, but they'll be fine in the long run, I believe. As Mountain Drake is started up for Courage eSports.
Yeah, shouldn't have any issues getting this one. No smite in the area.
Yeah, but like I said, we're stabilized here. Who knows what was going on?
Yeah, and once again, an enormous CS lead for Horizon against Last Mexican.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
CS.
I need to take this hoodie off. This game's too spicy for me, man.
A little bit too much spice for Syracuse. One thing that I am worried about on the side of Courage eSports is that Caitlyn has fallen behind the Tristana. 6-2 versus 1-2, and about a 30 CS lead for Tristana.
There we go.
Going to be reaching her item spikes earlier than the Caitlyn. That's going to be dangerous in these team fights.
Yep, and we are dropping frames as well. Maybe what is an internet issue? Comcast striking me hard here. Good thing it is only game 3. Hopefully it'll make it to the end of the game. We're getting close. Just needs about 10 more minutes, I'm assuming.
Yeah, we'll see who's able to pick up this Baron. The Vision now in favor of Courage eSports. Gonna need to get some more farm onto the Caitlyn though, because it's a 2 versus 3.
Hook does land from the bush. Shen ulti is not enough to save Silver Assassin, but Dream going hard on Jin My Pants. Jin My Pants is down, but so is Dream. Syndra does not have ult. In fact, uses ult during the exhaust, gets hooked and falls herself. We see in the bot lane as Echo and Shen are dueling on the mini-map. It's just Fakolzi being chased down by these 3 members. There's the hook. Fakolzi falls.
Yeah, he uses his flash and still falls there. Will be a free Baron.
The bush camp working in favor of Courage eSports here.
And with this Echo split push, the Baron is going to be even. He says, I don't care about your Z0 out portal. I'm taking it out.
Yeah, we've seen the same build 2 times now out of Crit Doge.
Oh, no. The jungler falls. But still going to be able to... Yep, still able to pick it up.
Yep, Crit Doge try and chase Last Mexican down, but will not. That speed boosts too much.
Yeah, Echo a real slippery champion, especially with that Proto Belt build as well. Once he has the Zanya, is going to be a real backline threat. And I really like the team fight strategy there from CRG eSports, immediately taking out Drêam at the beginning of that fight because he is going to be the main damage source, massively farmed on this Tristana. A 3-item spike, but was just unable to deal any damage because he was taken out.
Oh, flash used by Horizon to dodge out the hook. That's going to be important as we get down to these late game team fights. In fact, this could be the late game team. The next time team fight could determine the game.
Yeah, and there's Baron on minions pushing into this bot lane with the Echo split push, so gonna need to respond to that. They do have all 5 members in the area.
All right, they're getting the balls out. Horizon looking for the stun. Doesn't hit anyone. Kane is going top lane to clear out that wave on their top turret. Is this a... Does Drêam Team have it in them? Can Drêam Team come back from this?
Bold prediction, no, they cannot. It is too late.
Ooh, this taunt. Alright, well, let's see what happens. Looks like they're trying to collapse on the last Mexican. But he is used to survival. That's why he is the last and only one remaining. And then the top lane, CRG eSports 3-man push. Doing a bit of a 3-1-1. The rarely seen 3-1-1. That's design. Does he get out here? Fakolzi goes on. There's the root. He will fall here, most likely. Indeed, he does. But at what cost? His top turret is gone, and Horizon's here with very low mana, trying to do something about it. Horizon has no mana. Does his team know as they're looking to make a fight happen? Root goes wide. He had enough for the ultimate, but the barrier saves. I jid my pants.
The Thresh Express! Oh my goodness!
Oh, the redemption! I jid my pants will fall! Fakolzi's looking for it. He has Glacial Prison, gets Memo, and it's John knows that is a doomed man.
Okay, I lied. Drêam Team does have it in them. I'm sorry, Drêam Team, that I doubted you. The Redemption Snipe. Silver Assassin.
The Silver Assassin himself, my man.
And there's the Warmogs on Sejuani, taking our advice, shying away from that first item gauntlet.
I mean, you know, she doesn't have as much kills, but dies significantly less. Horizon taken dangerously low here. Echo realizing that is not a good place to be. But Crit Doge, the ultimate is forced down, so they're pushing it. Death Design flashes in for Silver Assassin. He's taken very low. Horizon will get killed by Last Mexican. SKT Dream, he gets hit by the Urgot ultimate. Both carries are down. The Shen is down. Last Mexican going in on Fakolzi. And goodbye, Silver Assassin. This is probably the game here as Death Timer's on 40 seconds. Flash from It's John to get the kill. Fakolzi being chased out by the Last Mexican.
Yeah, the last remaining member just not able to defend because he's chased around by the last of the Mexicanos.
Yeah, who wins? You know, at what cost do they win? At what cost does Courage Esports win? They can... Oh! He survives! They do not have to sacrifice an entire race to win this game.
But Death Timer's down to about 15 seconds now, so
yeah,
he's doing a good job stalling.
By Fakolzi. Interesting focus to go for that kill, in fact, with Death Design and Last Mexican.
Should be able to pick up the inhibitor.
But they are down 8,000 gold. The teleport coming in from Death Design, or Echo, my apologies. They could be going for it. Hook goes wide. Fakolzi on the flank. They forgot about him. There's the stun. I jin my pants will fall here to the Syndra ultimate. Indeed, he does. It's John's going to get stunned by Fakolzi, but that doesn't matter. They're going after Memo, who drops the box. Taunt goes wide. Doesn't matter. Dream jumps in, gets the double kill. And It's John is the next target here. There's one auto, no red buff to proc the slow. That's Design is here, but gets caught by the headbutt. My apologies. Going for the ulti on the Dream. Instead, it hits Fakolzi on the top side. Last Mexican gets the 2v1 on Silver Assassin and Horizon. SKT Dream kiting as best he can. Guardian Angel does get popped. Horizon's nowhere to be seen. He's spamming the rocket jump button, but it's on off cooldown yet, and he falls. Does Crit Doge have any late game heroics left in him? Horizon has bailed on him. It is currently a 2-4-3. Oh, there's Horizon. Gets the two-man stun. Doing as much damage as she can with the what is available. Taken very low. Good taunt to save him. Death Design and its John are very tanky, though. There is no grievous wounds being procced on them right now. Good stun again, but Horizon's just trying to get out.
Yeah, great turn. Just an incredible team fighting from Last Mexicon, Death's Design, and It's John. The trio, the triad, the legendary three, standing firm, even though the other two members, their bot lane, had died. Able to basically 3v5.
These elongated fights are keeping them from being able to end the game.
They will get the Infernal Dragon on the back end of that one, and we'll have time to go get their next item, Spikes.
Yep.
We'll see what they pick up here, but that's already a 4-item Echo.
Yep, a 9.5 thousand gold lead too, in favor of Courage Esports, but Drêam Team keeps scrapping back. How are they keeping up in these fights?
A lot of it is on Horizon here. He took out IGN My Pants getting of that with the ultimate, making a big portion of the damage, non-existent. And the QSS is definitely a good purchase here for IGN My Pants, but it's almost like he needs a drinker as well to build a Ma and try and deal with this Cinder Burst.
Yep. All right. Well, here we are continuing. Potentially final item purchases. Caitlyn has 3 items, but Tristana has 4. Oh my goodness. Tristana's 11, 5, and 8. I don't know how we have not noticed this yet. And Urgot is 10, 4, and 9. Too much fighting for me to keep track of these. Echo goes in onto Silver Assassin. The heal comes out to save the day. Flash from Memo gets the hook onto Horizon. Horizon will fall here to the ultimate from Urgot. Does get the ultimate out, but is that enough? IGN My Pants is still alive. It's John is down, but it's currently 2 for 1. Fakolzi kiting, trying to go save his life. Good root, hook, good black shield. Ooh. Oh my goodness! And into the Sejuani ult. It is currently 3v3. Who has the better 3v3 here? Dream is trying to live, but he will fall. The buckshot, buster shot, whatever it's called, is not enough to finish off Last Mexican. Fakolzi and Silver Assassin against the world. Last Mexican's out for blood. IGN My Pants, he's taking tower. He doesn't know he's gonna fall here.
Oh my god!
That could be what they need for Fakolzi and Silver Assassin to keep this game up. There's the ultimate from Echo, the chrono break. Binding goes wide. They're trying their best here. Morgana could potentially fall here to Last Mexican. Death Design going in on Fakolzi. No ultimate available for him. Oh,
and they delayed the respawn timers.
Yep, so Syndra is back. Horizon is here. Last Mexican and Last Mexican and Death Design trying to get out. Stun lands. Death Design is just too tanky. He's half health, but he is still trying to get in here. There's the E to get out. Crit Doge had a flank TP. Death Design's gonna fall here. I would say they go for Baron, but with no Nexus Tower and no inhib, they have to be thinking to just defend the base.
Yeah, Death Design doing a good job of delaying there as well, giving his death timers time to respawn on the side of Jin My Pants there, who's taking the tower for multiple tower shots.
Yeah, that was a bit odd there by Jin My Pants.
It was like he DC'd or something, but
maybe he was too busy ginning his pants.
He did gin his pants, it seems.
Yep. Now Horizon probably should look to back so he can be ready for this team fight, and there it is, the back coming out. He did go Ludens before Lee Andrews. You have to think he would have had some of the damage in these team fights if he went with Lee Andrews first. Oh no, Silver Assassin on that warding mission. Dream is bot. A Baron is up, 38 minutes in the game, but Dream is bot.
And they started immediately.
Immediately. And Shen was down there to react to that lane. He had the... And this Baron's already half health.
Yeah, they have the
Assassin is here. Fakolzi could be around. The Syndra is here as well. Tristana's coming in. The Baron, oh, the fail flash for Fakolzi, but they're stuck in the pit. The Last Mexican's incredibly low. No ulti left on this Echo. Tristana's autoing. Silver Assassin with the ultimate is going to stun the Last Mexican. Dream jumps in. The taunted from Crit Doge does get the kill onto the Echo. The chase is on. Death Design gets stunned just a little bit. No, where did Horizon go? What was that crit? It's all on Dream. Can he survive this? He does use Flash. They're chasing him down, but he will fall to the Urgot ultimate. Crit, though, just doing all he can, but he's but a Shen. He will fall here, and this will inevitably end the game here with this final push.
4 for 1 and the Baron buff for Courage eSports going to be able to end the game here unless Silver Assassin is Faker himself.
I mean, he has no damage, so I don't think so. That's so tragic. What happened to Horizon there? If he did not get deleted, you have to think that fight was...
What happened to him? That's the question.
Yeah, you know, this game is probably done here. Let's have a quick look. Like, we have to know what happened to Horizon, because that was...
Yeah, watch that in slow-mo.
Like, literally, that was critical to that game ending. To the game ending there. Alright, so we're looking here. Alright, so we're going to keep our eye on Horizon. The Baron's taken.
Yeah, Baron's taken.
Alright, so this fight goes on. Last Makin. You know, this was all Dream Team here. Good old Silver Assassin in it to win it. Good binding. And so this fight is definitely in their favor. So let's watch here. The you know, spell immunes, the trap.
I can't even tell.
Death design goes... What was that headshot? What was that?
I want to see his death recap. He loses half of his health from the Urgot, and then
he loses all his health, basically, right there.
What happened to him?
Like, that is unreal. I don't want to say that's a bug, but I'm just like, did he really get crit for that much? I mean, he has no armor.
Yeah, he did not pick up any armor.
It's a headshot. You hear the Caitlyn say, "Boom, headshot."
And Death Design had rushed in. Does he reduce armor? He has the Black Cleaver as well.
But that
he reduced her armor.
That was a gnarly crit.
That was insane.
Like, that crit wins the game right there. When Horizon was looking to blow the Well, yeah, she hit a trap under Spell Shield, but that's not like that. Like, he does get crit here, but that was like 1,500 damage crit onto the Syndra. That was unreal. Like, that was just a nutty crit.
Wow, what a fiesta at the end there.
Yeah, but Courage eSports does get the win. I am misclicking everywhere, as you see my summoner icons. Are we gonna look to do some interviews here?
Yeah, let's see who we can grab.
Yeah, you do the interview yourself. Death Design winning the damage chart by a large margin here. In fact, most of Caitlyn's damage came in from that headshot, it looks like.
Yeah, Death Design, 50,000 damage. That is why they were banning the Urgot against him. Okay, at Drêam Team.
All right, and while he gets this interview set, I'm going to get ourselves started. If you would like to join in our post-game, if you'd like to join our post-game in-house, let me know. Say something in chat. I'm not joining a custom, I'm creating a custom. Create a custom post-game in-house, boys.
We got X Poserez wanting to join.
Oh, baby, I know who that is. That is the infamous mid laner of Bamboozle, the one, the only, where's the fun? And also LP Mageman will be in here.
Okay, I will drag. Okay, we're gonna get It's John and Death's Design as for interviews. Let me drag them into here.
Yeah. If you would like to join this in-house, drop your name, your IGN in the Twitch chat, as well as the all chat post I am about to make.
All right, are you guys here? Death's Design and It's John.
Yeah, I'm here.
Awesome. All right, thanks for joining us. So first things first, tell us about that Urgot pick in Game 3 and how it worked out so well.
Oh yeah, I was really excited about them not banning Urgot, just because he's one of my favorite champions to play, but I never get to play it anymore. Everyone always bans it from me. So even though it was Shen, I knew most likely was going to be Shen top, I knew that mid game is where I put all my power into. You know, I can just kind of one-shot people with my legs, and it's pretty hard to kill me unless like you're 1v4ing me.
And Another thing that we noticed a lot during the series was the Shen specifically able to use the teleport and his ultimate, but you opting to take the ignite into the top lane. Can you tell us about that decision?
Oh yeah. So he can do all he wants, roam and whatnot. I'm just gonna go ahead and take his towers. We're just in it for the towers, you know. My team can kind of handle themselves. They might TP or something in, but we're just gonna hold that tower. So they're not gonna get more than a kill. Kill's not gonna win the game. Towers win games.
Yeah, but that's what we saw in the second game. As without that TP, Shen was able to move around the map, and even in the early game here, Shen moved around the map, and they got more towers than you guys.
Yeah, but that was more of like our bot lane was already low on health, and we were just bad at rotating at that point. Like I was off of my rotations as well. It was just some miscommunications because I wasn't in the top side on the tower yet. So they engaged without me getting up there yet. So that's what happened there. But most of the time we're pretty well coordinated. So
the plan is for when Shen roams for you to immediately push the wave and get his tower?
Depends on the game and depends where the pressure is.
Okay, yeah, that actually did work out decently in a few of these games. Syracuse, got any questions up your sleeve?
No, I'm busy trying to get. Sorry, I'm trying to get this in-house going right now, so I'm good. Good, congrats on the win, guys. If you have anything you'd like to say to our audience, both it's John and Death Design.
Well, I do. I was deeply, deeply sad that I did not get to fight Horizon top lane.
Oh yeah, he actually shifted to mid lane today, and they picked up Cryptoge in the top lane.
How odd! I'm curious.
It's like he was almost scared of you.
I know.
All right, Nitz, John, what do you have to say to our loving fans after that game?
Zach is still good.
Zach is still good.
Yeah, your first game, Zach. That was insane.
Yeah, honestly, like player of the game in that game one, I would give it to you. Yeah, and once again, GG's on the day. I hope you all have a good night.